For those of you that are not aware, this is our 1966 Bronco named Pure. Now we named it Pure because the pureness of this beautiful Wimbledon white, which is an amazing color, and then Pure because of all its purity, the guys in the garage, the passion that invest into it, and it's driven by pure passion and pure craftsmanship. And I think it's just so fitting for us to make sure that we kept it true to what we felt inside.
This is when we put our chemist face on right now, our mask on. The fact that they're kind of like commercial tires, so I was a little bit like skeptical about it, but now that I'm looking at them, it's a very cool tire. I think it fits perfect with the style of wheel, man. This is so cool. I like it. No, it's a really cool look. I feel like they're gonna fit perfect with the Bronco. Perfect. Right on the money. This is really cool. Wait till you see it, Kinser. Woo! What do you think, Mike? This stock dish is really cool. And then we give it a little champagne touch here. Yeah, this is sick. Here we go.
I have to say that BASF finish right here on this Wimbledon white is looking absolutely amazing. One of the things I love the most about vintage colors is this ice cream feel, the sense that you can melt right into it, or it just feels absolutely soft. I am so excited, and I love the little trim. And again, as I talked about with chassis and us having to do little things that are our own touches, you can see it right here with this beautiful trim that Victor added to the tailgate, just accentuating and bringing in that beautiful taste of elegance. I think there's more. Vic, you got something? Sounded like an infomercial, but I'm serious. Ooh, oh my goodness. Put it on, Vic. I want to see what that looks like.
But we can
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about our own little touches. That's a billet, 100% billet made here by the guys in the garage, and that's a surprise to me. I saw someone post it online, raw, and this is the first time I'm seeing it just finished. Oh my goodness, man. That is what I love, is these guys always amaze me and how much they care about what they do. It's just so beautiful. Uncle said. Hey guys, so another great day here in the garage, and I can't wait to get started. But before we get started, let's have a breakfast of champions, shall we?
Line right here looks like it's going to be tight.
Today is the day that the body goes onto the chassis. Now we couldn't have gotten this far without Kinser's help really getting that chassis and getting it to the shape and the condition that it's in. I'm going to reiterate this a ton. Kinser completely made this process so much simpler for us. If you're building a Bronco, I guarantee you, you are going to want to use Kinser.
Welcome to the custom world, fellas. You good? You good? You good? Give me a sec. Stay put.
So Victor and the boys have this thing that I absolutely love. This is the way they gauge how the chassis is gonna drop onto its mounting points. They take some string, run a line with the screw right at the bottom, and make sure that every point really lines up. Hey man, ingenuity at its finest. So having done tons of these, not only is this our like 7th or 8th Bronco, I'd have to say and add that this has been the simplest body onto chassis that we've ever experienced. And again, the reason I say that is because everything is on this bad boy. We're talking about the entire drivetrain, radiator, lines, everything. Now, normally we have to do that through a steady process. Well, Kinzer eliminated that process for us and made it much, much easier for us to get the work that we needed to do onto this Bronco. We talked about the attention to detail that RMD brings and our flair that we have. Well, we weren't gonna cut any corners here. There is so much detail that's gonna go into this Bronco that's gonna really, really set it apart. One of the things I love the most is all the chrome. It is super rare to utilize chrome in a Bronco because it's usually rugged. It's not really meant to be where you're driving it in the city or you're driving it every day. But one of the things we wanted to make sure is that this was that Malibu cruiser. Maybe you're at the Hamptons, maybe you're somewhere that it really makes you feel like you can just be on any safari.
My favorite part of this Bronco is the challenge that we had building it. Working with the guys that I work with, you know, and us pulling it off was something I always look forward to. And the way it came out, that was gratifying.
One of the things I love the most watching the guys be so methodical. It is one of the things that I absolutely cherish is that how much passion and how much consideration they take into any build that we put together. You can see the thoughtfulness of all the detail that they're putting in, the way they protect items, the way they're constantly making sure that everything looks perfect. And if it doesn't, they're gonna take it off and do it again. That's one of the things that I absolutely, absolutely cherish.
My favorite part of the build was the chassis. I love the fact that it came all assembled, and with the short time frame that we had, it was a huge help.
Well, my favorite part about this Bronco is, of course, you know, the interior. Ralph said he wanted something to be really pure. That means, you know, you want something really stylish and elegant. So that's why we decided to go with this route, to see the door panels, including the carpet, the dash, clean everything in the dash. Just make it look very different than, you know, what we normally see in other Broncos.
There's definitely something to be said when the car starts to come together. All the passion, everything you've poured in it really starts to reflect, and man, what a feeling.
The name of this carpet that we use is called the Hydromat Marine Carpet. The reason that I brought this carpet to Ralph is because it's a vinyl texture material, so it's very easy to wipe. And I think it fits perfect on a Bronco, a classic Bronco. And when we see it all put together with the paint on the outside and the color in the interior, it just blended in so perfect.
Juan's interior is a work of art. The paintwork just made the whole thing come to life.
There's a lot of cool stuff right on this build, to be honest.
But definitely one that stands apart for me has to be obviously the top-notch engineering on the chassis, right? The fact that we have like an old body with the new top-notch engineering on it, it's just like, dude, it's just something who wouldn't want to have, right? Being the painter myself, having to paint this beautiful piece, yeah, the paint job, it just really came out nice, crispy, very, very clean. But yes, I love the creaminess. How do you say that shit? Creaminess? I like the creaminess. I hope you put that on camera. I can't wait for Thomas at Kinser to check out the build. I'm looking forward to get his team, his reaction, Emily's reaction, and see what they think about this build. And I hope they really, really, really love it, because I think everyone here, including Ralph, is super stoked about the build. And definitely one of the cleanest ones we've done in all the years here at R&D Garage.
Who's that wrestler in the background?
That's Uncle Steve Austin back here. So that's my pops in the background, guys. Next stop is SEMA, baby.
Hey guys, Ralph from RMD Garage. It's our last day here at SEMA and it has been just unbelievable. I can't wait to show you guys everything we put together.
Is this your car?
Builder.
Love
He's
it.
the owner right here.
Which, love it.
Thank you so much.
I love the color palette. Very nice. Love it.
So we are here at SEMA 2024 with our beautiful 1966 Ford Bronco we named Pure. The reaction on the Bronco has been amazing. You know, they're loving the vehicle, they're loving the build and what we did with it. And I think everyone's referring it as we just didn't build another Bronco, right? I think if I can describe and use the build in one word and everyone describing it with one word, it's gonna have to be clean. Everyone keeps saying that you have a Bronco, you're gonna build a Bronco, it's almost very predictable what you're gonna do with it. The fact that we deviated from that and built something very clean, very elegant, very retro, and I think that's very, very, very satisfying for me to hear. So I feel like we hit the mark. One of the things that I'm extremely happy about, right, and it's the partnering with Kinser, so I'm extremely thankful for them and for their partnership. I'm definitely looking forward to maybe more future builds with them, more Broncos to come, so hope it happens.
Salió espectacular. Es una muy buena camioneta para este show de SEMA 2024 y estoy de veras muy excitado porque me gusta mucho y pienso que a la gente le ha gustado demasiado. Es algo diferente, muy bonita.
Oh, very beautiful. I'd like one of these to me.
It's nice. I like it. The colors, perfect.
We were walking around and I, in general, have an eye for Broncos, and I've seen all the beautiful pastel ones and the very feminine, girly ones. But from the moment I saw this one from far away, it really captured my attention. Everything I saw, I fell in love more and more and more. At one point, the oak wood reminded me of like the finest yachts, and then the leather reminded me of the finest handbags. And it's just a beautiful car. And as I walked around, like the feeling that I got at the end was, if I were to work on this car and pick every detail myself, I don't think there's anything I would have done differently. It's, I think, done to perfection. This car would be perfect for me. Where's my husband?
I love the feminine aesthetic of this vehicle, and I love that it almost gives me a clean coastal vibe.
Just all the details. I mean, down to the stitching, down to the wood choices, the finishes. It's immaculate. It's exactly what I would want to drive. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous car.
It looks designer. The leather touches, the metallic touches. It looks like something you would see driving down Fifth Avenue.
Even down to the baggage and the trunks at the top. It just makes you want to just go get away with your man for the weekend and leave all your worries behind.
It feels like I'm ready to go on vacation. And here's my suitcases in the trunk, ready to take me away. Wouldn't change a thing.
It's so gorgeous. I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so clean. Gorgeous. I love all the little touches where it feels so contemporary, but also still so classic all at the same time. It's beautiful.
Even Jim Farley himself, the CEO of Ford, came and gave us an amazing compliment that we'll never forget.
The headline. That's really nice. Yeah. You got the taste. Who needs a Ferrari?
That's right. This is how you go to the Hamptons. This is Malibu. This
love the rack.
Both with our logos inspired by Ford Bronco.
Wow. Attention to detail.
Yeah.
You are crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
In a good way.
You gotta be.
Make that gauge yourself.
Yeah, that's classic instruments. Same tone.
The right way to do it. Well, honor to me.
No, you too.
Artist.
No, thank you.
You are an artist.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I take a picture with you?
Please.
Looks great, man.
Thank you so much.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are really excited to see the RMD garage build. It is different than anything else that we've seen here at SEMA so far with our chassis. I think it's a perfect build for a female. I'm sure other guys would buy it as well, but I think women will love it, and they should build more of them. We are excited that they chose to use the new Gen 4X from Ford Performance for this build, because we are going to start offering that as a powertrain option in all of our chassis. My favorite thing on the Bronco by RMD Garage is the chrome detail on the outside. It's super different than any other chrome that I've seen on a Bronco before.
This thing is over the top. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm really blown away. Oh, it is fantastic. Every little detail, all the wood matching, the door panels. It's definitely, you can see Ralph and the team at RMD definitely are very attention to detail. Every stitch is perfect. I mean, it's just like flawless. I really love the work that RMD Garage is doing on this Bronco. This is very, very, very tasteful. I love it. I absolutely love this Bronco. The details on the Pure Bronco are second to none. Totally stand out. As soon as you walk up, you see the custom trim on the side. As you look around the door into the interior, you see the custom console and the custom seats and the custom stitching. It just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. The further you look, the deeper it gets. Obviously, we build a lot of Bronco chassis, and we work with a lot of different builders, and Ralph and the team just really have knocked it out of the park. It's totally different than any other build I've ever seen. Very clean lines, very, very tasteful. It all just blends together really nicely. Our collaboration is excellent. It's been a super pleasant experience and super easy to work with. Ralph and the team at RMD, Victor, all the guys, just totally amazing what they've done with this Bronco.
Big shout out to all the fans that came out and said hello, man, muchas gracias. I really appreciate spending time with you guys. Oh my goodness, I cannot put it into words what this week has done. It has been just unbelievable. You know, one of the things that I love the most is when you build something like this that's going to raise the bar much higher is how it will be received. And I gotta tell you, it has been a complete hit. We've had so many people come and tell us how beautiful our build is. We knew it, but now they know it and appreciate it. As a matter of fact, even Jim Farley himself, the CEO of Ford, came and gave us an amazing compliment that we'll never forget. And many more came and gave us such great praise. Man, I gotta tell you, we are so excited to see where PURE takes us next. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being part of La Familia here at RMD Garage. Los quiero mucho. Adios. Just want to thank all the amazing sponsors for their help with this amazing build. Guys, we couldn't do it without you. Thank you for watching. We hope you like this video series. We'll catch you on the next one. And remember, don't dream it, build it.